Hi friends, welcome to One India News Hour. Accelerate your IT transformation with digital strategy. Most cyber hacks are globally motivated, and every 39 seconds there is a cyber attack around the world. With only 5% of company folders protected safely, since every data and penny is important and in no way should it be breached, IT agility is more important than ever. Reason being, 80% of mission-critical workloads have not yet moved to the cloud, and 94% of enterprises manage multiple clouds. It's time to start your technology transformation. As business becomes digital, security must be alongside that journey. The failure to do so will create vulnerabilities and greater opportunities for bad actors to exploit valuable data. Organizations are demanding innovations and agility from IT. In order to be poised for better times ahead, reimagine how you value your entire tech estate. From edge to cloud to end user, your assets can contribute to your business and sustainability goals and fund new projects. Digital transformation is entering a new phase. Companies are now looking to rapidly scale their digital efforts, drawing strength from new digital service platforms and deeper integration of enterprise processes. The leaders in this next phase will be the organizations that understand the opportunities that come with mastering information flows and data markets. Hence, it is opportunity for the IT corporates to move ahead with the next phase of digital transformation is playing out across major IT domains including cloud, security, analytics, applications, workplace and delivery. Leaders will also be the ones that restructure themselves for the new digital realities by changing their culture, empowering their employees and developing high-performing teams using all the advanced tools available to them. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. US seizes Bitcoin linked to terror groups. The United States government said on Thursday that it seized about $2 million in Bitcoin and other types of cryptocurrency from accounts that had sent or received funds in alleged financing schemes for 3 foreign terrorist organizations, that is Al-Qaeda, ISIS and Hamas paramilitary arm, the AI Qassam brigades. These groups were openly solicited virtual currency donations because they mistakenly believed that the transactions would be anonymous, officials said. Vocational degrees should be treated equally to regular degree, says Sisodia. In a major move, Delhi government has asked the central government to treat the Bachelor of Vocational degrees equally as the other bachelor degrees. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and Education Minister Manish Sisodia said the state government has also urged to allow the vocational graduates should be eligible to appear for the civil services examinations. Standard Chartered signs 3-year deal with Microsoft. Standard Chartered is adopting a multi-cloud approach where significant applications including its core banking and trading systems and new digital ventures such as virtual banking and banking as a service will be cloud-based by 2025. The bank says it will also adopt a cloud-first principle for all new software developments and major enhancements. The bank has signed a 3-year deal with Microsoft as part of its ambition to become a cloud-first bank. AirAsia picks Kerala-based startup Jiffy.ai for robotic process automation. AirAsia has collaborated with Thiruvananthapuram-based automation startup Jiffy.ai for implementing robotic process automation. It has begun in May 2020. The implementation leverages Jiffy.ai's artificial intelligence-enabled automation platform, which brings intelligent automation, intelligent document processing, and analytics together in a single solution. Arogya Setu iOS version gets open sourced over 2 months. Arogya Setu iOS code has been released over 2.5 months after Niti Aayog open sourced its Android version. The source code has been provided on OpenForge, the government's equivalent to GitHub. However, the Arogya Setu app's Android version's source code is available through GitHub. Intel to announce on consumer CPU and GPU product lines Tiger Lake CPUs. Intel has announced new details of its upcoming consumer CPU and GPU product lines as well as 3D X-Point memory, the 10nm manufacturing process node, future chip packaging technology software and much more in its Virtual Architecture Day 2020 seminar. Starting with the 11th gen Tiger Lake CPUs, which are expected to be announced as early as the first week of September. Telegram gets video calling feature in beta version. Telegram users can now make a video call to their contacts as the instant messaging platform has rolled out the feature in its beta app. The app will be installed alongside the regular app that you use. Although the feature is in its early stages, it will put Telegram in the same league as its competitors including WhatsApp and Viber among others. 5G to have a better future in India, says TRAI Secretary. The 5th generation or 5G technology will have better prospects in India following the activity around the development of relevant use cases and enabling policy environment. I am thrilled to share that a large number of India-specific applications are also being developed now, and I am quite optimistic that 5G will have much better future in India than anywhere else. Sunil K. Gupta, Secretary, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India said. Apple to pay over $500 million for 4G patent violation. A US court has ordered iPhone maker Apple to pay more than $500 million in damages and interest over 4G patent violations held by intellectual property firm PanOptix. Lawsuits like this by companies who accumulate patents simply to harass the industry only stifle innovation, reacted Apple. PanOptix sued Apple in February 2019 after it refused to pay royalty to the firm. Only 1.5 crore people pay income tax in a country, says PM Modi. It is very much official when PM Narendra Modi was speaking at the launch of a new income tax platform said that only 1.5 crore people pay income tax in a country with 130 crore population. Those who are able to pay tax but they do not in the tax net yet. They should come forward with self-motivation. This is my request and hope, he said. COVID update. COVID-19 cases in India crossed 24 lakh as over 64,553 new cases recorded in the last 24 hours, and the number of positive coronavirus cases in India now stands at 24 lakhs 61,190 and the toll from the disease stands at 48,150. At the same time, a good news is that 17 lakhs 51,555 coronavirus patients have been discharged, whereas there were active cases reached to 6 lakhs 61,595. To conclude, most of us now must have recognized the need for a new digital service platform to enable broad-based transformation using information and core services to rapidly scale the digital efforts. These efforts are not only reshaping products and services but also driving entry into digital ecosystems and reshaping productivity. Leaders have become masters of information flow, new styles of working, open and inner sourcing, and new businesses platforms that underwrite the integration of information services. As the digital economy grows, the stakes rise for CIOs. This is an opportunity for CIOs to develop and implement forward-looking strategies for optimizing IT in the cloud era, bringing together existing and state-of-the-art resources. A report says 30% of the world's data production is related to health, and an increasing amount of that is personal data. The increasing devolution of health work, such as the rise of out-of-hospital delivery models, crowdsourcing to help diagnose and treat illnesses, and consumer device analytics driving self-diagnosis and preventive treatment will give the patients who own this data a new level of control. Again, other companies that are helping to create these information flows and master information markets will ultimately gain the customer relationships. Hence, it is the time to accelerate technology transformation by optimizing and modernizing the existing IT infrastructure. So let's wind up for the day. But do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app for the latest news and updates, which is available on Google Play Store. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.